Hi everyone and welcome back to, yes, we are doing another build the Back to the Future DeLorean. Now just before we begin, I have actually been thinking of doing another model, and it just so happens that a family member said to me it'd be great if you did another model to show like the train track wheels, and obviously I am planning to do my own mods. So a family member is actually funding this for me, which is very kind of them to do that. So yeah, didn't expect to be doing another one, but as I said, a family member wants me to do another one and they're happy to fund it. So yeah, why not? So here we are with the Build the Back to the Future DeLorean. Also, it does give me an opportunity to see if they've made any adjustments, if anything's improved. So let's get started onto this. So in here we have the introducing the model, which looks like this. So really well detailed, and as you can see the light is much better because I'm filming in the daylight rather than in the evening, so you don't get that white balance. Well, not too much anymore. I mean, there's a bit there, but oh well. So yeah, little bits about the card. It feels so weird doing this again. It really does, because I've already got my one over there in the living room. So part of the subscription situation that we get is we get a number plate, a free display base and a binder, and then we get this lovely gorgeous poster on the back there. So let's get that over to there. Now what we also get in this pack is we get the free number plate. Now I was thinking of doing a giveaway for this, but it's so nice that I want to keep it. So in here you get this in this presented cellophane, and it's got the Outer Time California, the Golden State logo there, and it's actually a tin plate, as you can see. So that is one of our free gifts, which is brilliant because we get it in the first pack. This is issue number 1, which we're going to be doing today. And basically what we've got in here is all these parts here. And this is going to be the license plate, bumper and rear section, including lights. So yeah, we've got to go through all this all over again, which feels really weird, as I said. People that's asking me about my main DeLorean, I'm still working on that. There's a lot of problems with it, and I'm working on getting that up and running when I get the time, because I've got to put some stuff into it. So yeah, so this is basically what we're going to be doing, and then we'll end up with something that looks like that. And then obviously through the magazine you get parts that look that's really good layout actually, and then you get parts like this which looks absolutely fantastic. And then as we go through here, that's what we get in the next issue, the front wing. So let's get started. So here we go. This is the pack that we've got, really well presented, and what we've got here is our first screwdriver. So this is absolutely brilliant. So let's get this opened up and let's see what we've got to do. Well, we sort of know what we've got to do, but I always like to pierce it a little bit there, but I don't think it's letting me. So let me just sort this out. They don't make it easy for you to get into this, do they? I can't stop saying how weird this feels doing this again. I've already worked on this for 3 years, so I suspect this won't be finished till, what, 2023 or something like that. So yeah, we will be doing this on the Thursday slot. So yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, always check your packaging, so make sure of that. So again, very cool layout here. So let's get all the pieces that we need out on the pack, and we'll go through this again. Also, I do want to just make a shout out to Mike Lane Mods. Mike Lane does all the mods for the DeLorean, including personalised number plates. If you've seen on my previous channel, I had a World of Mike personal number plate, but I've revamped the channel a bit, so yeah, there we go. So let's have a look and get this all sorted out. So we have the rear bumper, which looks like this, really cool. So I'll pop that over there. We've then got the upper bumper section, which looks like that, really cool, and this is metal, and the black is plastic. We've got the lower rear section, which looks like that. We've got the plate base, which is, where's it gone? This part here is the plate base. Then we've got the license plate, which looks like that, really cool. So a smaller version of the free number plate that we got, which looks like this, just like that. We've then got some stickers, which are, where have they gone? They're in this little bag here. We've then got some framework, which looks like that. So it looks like we're only doing one in here because we've only seemed to got the one frame here. Then we've got some lights, which look like that, and like this part here. And then after that, we've got the plate holder, apparently, which looks like that. Oh, that's interesting. That looks new. I don't remember that. Then we've got the screws, our famous AP screws, and then we've got BP screws. I'm going to say it again, it really feels weird doing this. Again, I mean, as I said, I've already built it once, so yeah. Right, okay, so the first section, what we're going to do is we're going to grab these parts here, which is that part and these parts. Let's put these all over here. And yeah, what you need to do is you need to flip this up, because on here you've got these 4 locations here, and we're just going to move that over to one side because the part I need is this part here. And we're going to be feeding these 4 black holes here running along there. They're going to marry up with the 4 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 holes there. And what you're literally going to do is we're going to marry up these holes so that they line over the top like so. So you've got that sort of appearance. What we're then going to do is we're going to go to step 2 and to take 4 BP screws, and we're going to join them into 1, 2, 3 and 4. So basically not these first holes, the second holes along. So 1, 2, hang on a minute. Yeah, so 1, 2, miss out that one, 3, and then 4 at the end. So yeah, let's get some BP screws and we'll get that secured in. So yeah. So the first one goes into this hole here. So we're just going to screw that into position. It's actually surprising the amount of screwdrivers you get throughout all the builds you use. This is a really nice screwdriver, and all you need to do is just fill that until you get that biting point. Once you've got that biting point, then take away from the screw. So the next screw is going to go into this hole here. So let's just pop that into, let's just pop that into here like that. Whoops. It's because this screwdriver's not magnetised enough. So obviously make sure that it's nice and straight, and we'll pop that into there. Oh, this screwdriver is really, really nice to work with. So that's into there. We'll then get the third BP screw, and we're going to miss out this one and pop that into this hole here. Now I'm aware of you, some of you have now started to get your second delivery of the Ecto 1, so I'm assuming I'll get mine shortly after. So that's that one, and then we're going to pop the last BP screw into this last hole just at the end here. So into that one there. So really, really good. And what I will do is I'll show up on the screen here now what section I'm working with, so that you can see what we're doing. There we go. Okay, so that's what that part looks like. Really, really cool. So it's getting there, which is brilliant. So now we're going to go to step 1, and this is to do the tail light cover. So what's going to happen here is we're going to get our frame that we got here, and you've got loads of little grid sections into there. Now these pieces all feed up the sections. So basically you get L1K, which is this section here. That's going to feed into this little section at the edge there. So that's going to go into that part there. The next part is part 1I, I think that says. And what's going to happen with that is going to fit, they want it into that little section there. So it goes into this little section. Then what will happen is 1H is going to house over that. So it will feed over the top of the part that we put in. And then the next part, what we're going to do is put 1J, which is, where's it gone? 1J. 1J. Where's 1J disappeared to? There we go. And this one's sort of like a see-through colour, and that's going to fit into that part there. So, once we've done that, the next part what we're going to do is we're going to assemble this onto this side here of the vehicle. So the left side, and that's going to feed over the top here. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can offer it to that, or you can pop it in that way. But I think, so that it doesn't come apart, I think I'm gonna try and offer it. Nah, I don't think that's gonna work somehow. So let's try. Because the problem is when you pick this up, it will all fall out again. So what will happen is, they're actually telling you in the diagram to feed this little tab here. See what I mean? So feed that little tab there. I mean, it's been 3 years down the line, so I can't remember the technique I used to do the other one. So let's pop that into there. And they want you to feed that into the corner here. Actually, let's have a look here. So, right, I think I know what the problem is here. What they need to do is we need to switch this round because it's going actually into this hole here. This is going to constantly fall out, isn't it? So let's just pop that back up to there. Whoops. Let's pop that back there. And let's try that again. So we're going to feed that through into... It's going to do it again. How are we going to do this? There's got to be a way of doing this. We will get there in a minute. It's just trying to... So I think if you offer it... Yes, there we go. Lovely. Fantastic. So you sort of have to lift it down and then try and fit it in. But yeah, that's pretty much done. Now the next part what we're going to do is we're going to get a BP screw and we're going to secure it into this, let's just have a look, the second hole in. So it looks as if it's going into, they've got this hole here, which is the bigger one, and then you've got this smaller one. So not the smaller one, the bigger of the hole, because they're two different types of hole. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pop a BP screw through the top there, like so, and then we're just going to pick this up, go like that, and then we'll secure that into position really nicely going in there, and that is secured with a BP screw. Now don't over tighten it because you can misturn the thread, so I'm just going to give that a lovely little tighten like that, and as you can see, that's not coming out of there. So that is that part there, which is absolutely brilliant. That's really looking good, and that is all we're going to do in this issue. Now I'm just going to pop a little description up, a little photo up to the side of the screen here. It says that this time machine's tail light displays are identical to those of the original DeLorean DMC-12. They are divided into 4 distinct functions. So you've got the tail lights, which you've got the reverse lights here, the rear light, which is sort of like this section here, and then you've got the indicator light just to the left there. So hope you like that, guys. I will be back next Thursday for part 2 of the DeLorean, or issue 2 of the DeLorean if you like, and then there'll be a short break after that until we can get some more issues in, because this is a monthly subscription. So yeah, so I hope you like that quick video, guys. This is issue number 1 of Build a Back to the Future DeLorean, car number 2. I hope you enjoy the series, and yeah, we'll be back next Thursday for issue number 2 of car number 2 of the DeLorean. Take care, bye bye.